Welcome to the Coin Drop Podcast. It is your host, Tim. I'm without Russ again today because it's an odd day to do recording. Except for the fact that today is the PlayStation State of Play. I have decided that I'm going to do live reaction videos as often as I can. I'm not always going to be able to do so, but I've decided to go ahead and do something. And the PlayStation State of Play is going to be where I start. And so, yeah, as you can see, there's a 30-second countdown on the YouTubes, and I'm going to go ahead and get it started. We've got the 30 seconds until. I got to make sure I can hear this, or you guys can hear this. You can. Okay, good. Let's hope for something good. I don't know what to expect. I'm trying not to go in with too many expectations, but let's see what they give us. I've done my best to be as uninformed of what's going on today as possible, and I think I've done a decent job.
Hi everyone, I'm Assad.
Hi Assad.
Head of Product at PlayStation Studios and Head of PlayStation Productions. I'm here to welcome one of the newest members of the PlayStation Studios family, Firewalk. This team brings together some of the most talented developers in our industry, with an incredible pedigree in the online multiplayer space.
Do me something
We announced
good.
their first game, Concord, last year, and today they're revealing gameplay captured in-engine on PS5.
We get to see what Concord looks
Here's an
like.
extended vignette introducing some of the cool characters you'll find in the Concord Galaxy. Enjoy.
What do we got? I'm guessing space game, given the initial teaser trailer looked like something spacey. Not Kevin Spacey though. What do we got? Reminds me of the 80s. That little intro thing. Crater City. Intercept Blue Buddy, North Star Crew, Rexus Crew, North Star Crew. Lots of crews. We going for a Borderlands thing going on here? Sure, not Borderlands, but we're in Borderlands, Guardians of the Galaxy. That's kind of what I'm thinking. A few moments earlier. Moments. So
Oh, jukebox.
this is not live. It was a vignette.
Spontaneous creative decision made after
And they
years
said that
of careful
you will
research.
see it captured in image
Almost dying a bunch
or in game on
doesn't count.
PlayStation 5. So let's see what we got. But this is not what I was expecting. I'll say that as much.
Didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
A few more minutes. Hey, start time. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
Oh, where's this coming from?
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this. And then that.
Pursuing free gunner suspects now on the run, causing downtown.
That was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
If we don't leave with this blue button,
Tamar, we will. We will.
I'll be waiting outside.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
What? This?
Funny.
Okay, so it's going to be some fast-paced action. The real question is it single player or is it multiplayer? Is it versus? Because that might very well suggest versus.
Copy that, Bill.
Did she get hit or did she just fall?
Well played.
Fine.
She did get hit.
Got one of my legs.
How are those hands?
I'm really hoping this isn't some like hero shooter or some bullshit. Like I said on Sunday's episode, it's just not my style.
Got him.
Really hoping for like a decent single player game.
One off. This is you.
Like they're just like screaming Borderlands or titles of that sort. But I mean,
taste for destruction.
if this is anything in the vein of the Guardians of the Galaxy video game that came out a couple years ago, I'll be freaking stoked because that was fun. That was a fantastic game. If you haven't played it, do yourself a favor. It's so good. But the heavy focus on characters and quote story, really hoping.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us. Hey,
She's barely holding on.
what are you doing?
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
He chose to fall.
Perhaps we should have let go also.
One off. Do not dare.
Well, we were supposed to stick together.
If you let go,
would
I
never leave me.
swear I will be
Oh,
vengeance.
look, there they are.
I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Or something.
I knew this was gonna work.
This wasn't the plan.
No, it just wasn't the one we started with. All right, another satisfied customer. Goods delivered. I sent everyone their cut.
Yay.
They said it was captured in-game. Now I'm curious if this has been in-game or not. Like, it sure doesn't feel like an in-game trailer.
Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less scaffolding.
No scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long. I thought I'd never feel your fiery embrace again.
You sound ridiculous.
Give me gameplay, because none of that was gameplay. Might have been captured in-game, but none of it was gameplay. So, come on, give me something real.
Concord is a 5v5 first-person shooter set in the vibrant sci-fi
Damn it.
universe of the Concord Galaxy. In Concord, from the moment you log on, you are part of the crew of the North Star.
Well, it's gonna be day and date with PC.
Are known in our galaxy as Free Gunners. Free Gunners are those lucky enough to be free to roam the stars. They take high-stake jobs on worlds across wild space, where they face other fiercely competitive Free Gunner crews. Here's the very first look at the gameplay of Concord.
Free gunning. It's hard work,
Damn it.
but it's our work.
The trailer gave me hope that it was gonna be something good. Something more my style.
Free gunner means, well, you're free.
Right on target. Yeah, you better run.
Free gunners have a shot at making something of themselves. A chance to be someone.
All right. Need a second to fix myself
This
up.
looks like Destiny. Destiny's multiplayer in any case.
Why not?
This could actually be a pretty big hit.
Wild. It's anyone's
Except for it's in a genre that's flooded already. It's gonna be really hard to get players onto it. But yeah, definitely day and date on PC.
Finally, to battle.
It does look decent graphically.
Endless rage.
Clearly different play styles with the different characters.
We risk our lives every day to do the job.
I'll clear the way. Time to show them the big guns. That's me.
This crew will go anywhere. Take any job,
Not my style.
face
If it's free to
any
play, maybe I'll download it. But I don't know. We'll see. I can see it being popular. It looks like it's actually decently put together. Just really depends on how well it's balanced.
We're the Free Gunner crew of the
How many
North
modes, how
Star.
many maps, how many characters, all those
And
things.
together, we're going to make our mark on this galaxy.
I would say they started off on a decent foot. Not for me, but a decent foot nonetheless.
The crew is gathering. Would you like to join us for game night?
We're
With Concord,
almost 9 minutes
we lean
in.
on the strengths and background of our team to make a tight, well-balanced
There's supposed to be
FPS
14
that feels great to play.
15 games
We
shown.
focused a ton of our attention and our tech on building a strong gameplay foundation of tight core movement, precise visceral shooting, and expressive abilities.
We ended up finding ourselves influenced a lot by fighting games and even strategy games in the interesting way that the asymmetry of their characters makes every fight, every matchup feel really different.
leaning into the asymmetry of the characters, really pushing the possibility space of two different characters colliding. It's all about creating opportunities for improvisation. That's where we can get out of the way and let players find their own magic. We also have abilities that are meant to have impact beyond direct combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of a mode or multiple respawns across a match. There are healing pads, bullet blocking domes, explosive traps, lane blocking walls, all kinds of ways.
The persistence of items and stuff is actually kind of cool. That just never happens in games, so that'd be an interesting way to.
Happens, players can shift the battlefield to their advantage.
What he just said, like that's actually pretty cool. I like that.
Mystics and medics to gunslingers and sparked robots. Every character brings their own unique personality, skills, and wide-ranging perspectives to the crew. Every week, when you log into Concord, you will be welcomed with a new cinematic vignette that will give you a chance to see our characters off the job.
That's interesting too.
They will feature ongoing narrative arcs that grow the characters' stories.
See,
and
that's a way to get your characters involved, or your players involved in the storyline. You give them new storyline trailers every so often. That's actually cool.
Followed by Concord's global launch on August.
See, I knew PlayStation had more coming this year. August too. That's really close. Okay. Didn't say anything about it being free though. It says pre-order, so it's probably not free. It's roughly a third of the show focused on one game. War Ragnarok on PC? Who'da thunk it? Thunk it. I'm not surprised. What kind of goodies do the PC players get?
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you? A calm and reasonable person?
No. Wow, the game's so freaking good though. I'm so stoked for PC players to finally get their hands on it.
Want war? Give you a Kratos.
War is coming. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Death can have me.
When it has earned me.
When it earns me.
3.7 FSR and Intel XeSS. Okay.
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to
Super
consider.
ultra wide, good.
We have guests! They're too fast! Look out!
Boost the DLC, good stuff.
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
Trailer still gives me chills. Ah, it's one of the best trailers. Not that one, but the original that had most of that in it. Such a good trailer. Fusion of some sort?
Soldiers and officials
What
alike
game is this?
oppress the people for personal gain.
I think I know the name, but I can't think of it right now.
Thievery for food. Perhaps this is heaven's way of lamenting the state of the land. Men are
I can't remember the name.
at the feet of the divine.
Wait a minute, is this a new? No way, is this a new Dynasty Warriors?
Someone must act.
Is this a new Dynasty Warriors? No way. What? No way. This looks like, oh wow, it's been a minute since we've seen a new Dynasty Warriors. And if this isn't Dynasty Warriors, I don't know what the hell it is, but it's definitely Dynasty Warriors. I actually quite like the last one. The last one was much better than I anticipated it to be, being an open world and all. I found it really refreshing for the series. But you get to be a nameless hero this time around. Origins. What? They're going back to the original. Okay, I can get behind that. Doesn't say it's exclusive, but you know.
Momo. I think
Oh, I remember seeing a trailer for this at some point.
in a dream.
Very vibrant game.
We were really
Don't remember its name though. If I'm not mistaken, this is an exclusive title though.
It's never easy. So,
Are you ready for it?
Art style.
Ready.
And it reminds me of Genshin Impact. Slightly more realistic. Lots of outfits. An old school platformer, like PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 era, but modern. There's combat in it, okay. Looks like, in a strange way, the characters look like they're plastic, or at least the human character does. It's weird, like she looks like a doll in a real world. Maybe it's her gigantic eyes. It is a pretty world, though. I wonder if it'd be worth exploring. There's a lot of pictures being taken. I wonder... Infinity Nikki. Okay, that's the title.
Is it you who pursues
Test
infinity?
in quarter 3?
Or is infinity awaiting you?
Stars.
Isn't the same developer, or is this the same game? No way this is in-game. But it's the same developer, or same publisher in any case. Yeah, same publisher.
Until the towering shadows vanished into the mist.
I pray for their grace. But all that
Soul
came
taken.
were inferior shades. Why do we have to bear the consequences?
I'm guessing Soul's like.
Time. War. Mortality.
I like the look of it.
These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands.
You used to fight with a kid on your back? Nerve-wracking.
Wayward emissaries, grant us the forgotten miracles.
Japanese lore so much better, or like not just lore, but like fantasy and folk tales. They're so much more interesting than American folk tales. I still can't tell if it's Souls-like though.
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
Whatever this is, it looks interesting. Antara, Ballad of Antara. 2025. Yep, we need that. Next. Skydance. Ooh, we get to actually see what Behemoth is. Okay. What we got? Because the teaser definitely had me interested. PSVR 2, if you couldn't tell.
I thought I could be a hero and break the curse. But I was a fool.
Ooh, that has me interested instantly. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners devs? Heck yeah.
And the gods that walk among us thirst for death.
I need to get me a PSVR 2 ASAP. This looks like some fun combat. So it's a proper story game too. Heck yeah. Oh, what would you even do against something like that? Die?
The poison in my veins begs me to kill.
Dice.
Put you in the ground.
Just grab that air. What? Okay, that was cool. Wouldn't work in real life, but you know, it's a video game. Is it a Shadow of the Colossus style VR title? Oh, I'm so for it.
Heroes don't survive the Forsaken Lands.
Oh, he's had his head chopped off. His face chopped off.
Only monsters do.
Okay, Behemoth looks cool. And it's this year. Need that VR too. Uh-oh. Join the hunt. That's coming out to PC VR as well, just so you're aware. 20th Century Games. Servios. Planetary designation LV-354. Name Erdan. Classification P-type. Couldn't read the rest. Another VR2. FPS this time. Alien title. Ooh. The frame rate is awful. Alien Rogue Incursion. I could get behind that. It looks like a horror title. Proper horror title, too. Another title for this year. Man, I gotta get that VR, too. I'd be willing to bet that's coming to PC VR as well. But heck yeah, that looks good. I can get behind that one.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
Hi Sean.
I'm back on State of Play to introduce more exciting titles coming to PlayStation, starting with a highly anticipated PvP shooter, playable soon on PS5.
Another PvP shooter? Do we really need another one? It's highly anticipated, it's brand new. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, that Marvel's one that they said you can't criticize. Which was redacted, mind you, but still in their contract they said you weren't allowed to criticize the game in any way for influencers. This game is available already. I'm pretty sure when we went over it, it was supposed to come out over the next week, which was last week. It's basically like Overwatch, but with Marvel characters. I mean, ooh, it's got destructibility in it. Interesting. Okay. A lot like good destructibility. Okay.
Healing power. I'm back, baby. 3, 2.
I wonder how much destructibility, because
Gonna get sticky.
yeah, they had to definitely give him. Seems like there's a fair amount of destructibility in the game, which really changes up the battlefield. That's one thing I really miss about the Battlefield titles. Not enough destructibility anymore. They released the game Marvel Rivals, that's what it is. Pretty sure that's out already.
Let's see how mankind has conquered space.
What the hell character is that though? No idea who she is. I've never seen her before. No, I guess it's not out yet. Everstone. Another horror title? I'm gonna say yes. Seeing masks. Is it Phantom Blade Zero? I think it's Phantom Blade Zero. I think it's the name of the game, or am I wrong? A lot of Asian titles. Like Chinese Asian titles. Yep, it's gotta be Phantom Blade Zero. Everyone's got masks. I think that's the title. We'll find out soon enough. Oh, different game. That's interesting. One was wearing masks, but it's still not that Phantom Zero.
Hello, friends and fans.
Ballistic Moon.
I am super excited to welcome all my pals back.
Firewatch 2?
The annual Blackwood Winter Getaway.
Ah, the remake of Until Dawn.
Nice one.
You can't hide from me, Michael.
It's sort of a strange one to be remade, given it came out last gen, early last gen. It was a very good game though. I enjoyed it quite a bit. But their ground up remake. There was some controversy behind the original developer, and this is being made by Housemarque, I think. Maybe not Housemarque, but a different developer this time around.
One trip we will never forget.
But it was a good title. I enjoyed it. I think I had a fair number of characters die. I'm pretty sure I only had like 1 or 2 survive. I didn't do very well. But if you skipped out on this on PS4, then I would say pick it up on PS5. Should be a good enough improvement.
that get everyone killed. We should stay put right here until dawn.
Jessica!
You can't let me die!
Some of the choices were difficult. They definitely make you make some hard choices. Are they giving me the subtitle? Nope. PC and PS5 this year. If they give me a cheap upgrade, maybe I'll buy it. But I doubt that's gonna happen. Tis next. Path of Exile 2 coming to consoles. I don't know if this was confirmed before. Okay. I mean, it was expected given the first one came to PS4. But have we seen this game in action yet, now that I think about it?
Ogham was once a peaceful land, but each day descends further into madness. Famine and plague besiege us. The very earth is being poisoned. The Count's men, once our protectors, have turned on us. And now...
You can see how this can be, like seeing gameplay for this might be hard to tell apart from Diablo 4. At first glance in any case. If you like Diablo, come play this game. It's gonna be better. No offense to Diablo fans, but the first one was made by the original Diablo 2 developers, and obviously so is this one. So it is Diablo. It's just not made by Blizzard, and it's not needed to be said, but I'm gonna say it anyway. In any case, they know what they're doing, and they're very good at it. Crossplay, good. I wonder which systems it's coming to. Is it just PS4? Or cross progression, also good. PS4, PS5, PC, obviously Xbox as well. Probably the next Switch as well. But that's good. That looks nice. Very nice. I am down to play it. 100%. Early access late this year. Nice. Actually coming early access to PS5 at that. PlayStation doesn't get a whole lot of early access titles compared to Xbox.
Excuse me.
Silent Hill.
I'm sorry. I was just... It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for Silent Hill.
They're going to show us some real gameplay.
Stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it?
Something wrong with it.
Maybe. I'll be careful. I'm not lying.
Nobody said that, lady.
If it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way. No, you shouldn't be here.
Okay, some real gameplay. Jeez. Brutal.
I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
What the hell is that thing? Ain't no pyramid head.
Oh, please.
I don't remember that from the original Silent Hill 2. October 8th. Okay, we're getting a release date finally. Apparently there's a new... Probably deep dive would be my guess.
Capcom announced this next game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store
Pragmata?
for their celebrated
No.
franchise. Today, I am
Monster
so
Hunter.
excited to share the first full gameplay trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yes, let's see what we got for it. Actual gameplay for Monster Hunter Wilds. Let's see what we got.
As soon as
we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go.
And then we can get started.
This is gonna be
Capcom is not following the American trend of
I hope
ugly women.
soon.
For a Monster Hunter game, it's got some pretty impressive graphics. Monster Hunter's never been the most
Incredible.
extremely appealing titles graphically. Good.
one of them.
But it seems like they're going for a more realistic approach this time around. Realistic in the sense of realism. That was a stupid statement. Less stylized, other than the fake monster things.
Now to lead it away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right.
You missed. Oh, for the smaller ones, I guess.
The sandstorm.
I wonder how the sandstorms are gonna work. It's not the first time they've showed them off.
Now commencing the hunt by order of the guild.
I feel like the character, whoever's playing these, have gotten hit every single time the monsters have swung in. They're gonna show us more than just the two? To be able to call your mount like that's pretty cool. I don't remember that being in the others, but I never honestly played them long enough, I don't think. Very colorful, which is good.
I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Very gritty looking game. Obviously, there's gonna be multiplayer. It'd be quite stupid if it wasn't. Next year? 2025. It's gotta be 2025. 24 is too soon. Pretty sure that's Xbox and PC as well. Get bonus Monster Hunter Wilds. You get a save data bonus if you have save data from those other games. That's cool. I missed Team Asobi. Yes. New Astrobot, proper full Astrobot game. There's been the rumors. Totally down for it. Not just a tech demo or anything. Not like, you know, like a 2-hour long game. Give me a proper 8 to 10 hour long Astrobot. Heck yeah. It's supposed to be like a No Man's Sky like suggestion.
What did you say your name was?
Basically like a Ratchet and Clank style-ish game that really pushes the PlayStation's controller and stuff. You get to really experience what the PlayStation controller can do. Such a fun game. If you haven't played the Astrobot games, they're awesome. They're like PS2 level, just awesome platformers. You can get big by sucking up the water. Was that? Okay, that's cool. Throwing in some of their characters. I like that. Ratchet and Clank, Super Mario games. This looks sweet. You get to fly a PlayStation 5. I'm digging it. Totally down for it. Give it to us this year. Come on. 2024. Man, you can just see all of the influences from the video game industry over the decades. That's so awesome. It's pure joy watching this trailer. Does it have a subtitle, or is it just called Astrobot? Yes! Yes, it is this year! Heck yeah. Come on, give us one more. Give us one more something.
PlayStation blog
one more
for more
something.
on the games you just saw, as well as PlayStation.com for the
that's
latest
it.
on Days of Play.
I don't ever do that.
This
I don't ever do
global
that.
celebration
Let me
runs
show you one more thing.
with deals on PlayStation Store, great new
Do they?
content coming to
No, I'm
PlayStation
not so sure.
Plus, and much more.
I think they have before. Yep, that's it. Alright guys, I think it was a decent show. Nothing like super groundbreaking, but lots of cool stuff. Mostly this year too, which is really nice. Let's go back a little bit, just a hair. Hey, go back. It wouldn't listen to me. They had God of War for PC. Forgot to hit play. God of War for PC. They had, yeah, they actually had quite a few new things. They showed off Concord, which is not for me. Until Dawn remake, Monster Hunter Wilds, Dynasty Warriors, a new Dynasty Warriors, Silent Hill 2, Astrobot. I'm trying to think of that game that I kept calling Phantom Blade. I don't see it on them. They didn't show it though. I got that Infinity Nikki, Alien, Behemoth. It's a decent show. It wasn't, like I said, nothing like groundbreakingly amazing, but nothing to be upset about, really. I'm not disappointed they didn't show the PlayStation VR 2 or the PlayStation 5 Pro, but I'm also not surprised. I'm fully expecting to see that probably somewhere in like September timeframe. Announce it around September and then release it in November. I don't know, like announcing it early sort of makes sense. That way they can get interest for it, and then right before it comes out, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're going to launch it at $500, and the PlayStation base models are going to get discounts too." I think I've said this to people before we're on the podcast, but I fully expect it to be discless when it launches, the PlayStation 5 Pro. But you will be able to buy that disc attachment that's currently available that's available for the current models. It just makes the most sense to me. You can sell it at a cheaper price, and if you want the discs, such as for me, you have to go buy that disc attachment, which makes it more than $500, so they can capitalize on people like me, because I've got quite my collection. In any case, that was a good show. I think it was a decent show, and the next one that I should be doing a live react on will be the Microsoft Showcase on the 7th. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys the day after tomorrow with Russ. So have a good one, and tell your mama, Seth.